Orgeron said it's the best place to coach in America. Lane Kiffin said something about I wanted to yell, go Tigers like Coach Orgeron does. And that's it. A lot of Tiger fans are hoping Coach Orgeron is hired as defensive line coach. I do not think Lane Kiffin has any interest in hiring Ed Orgeron. That's my opinion. I don't think Ed Orgeron's going to go anywhere near the LSU program. As far as the Tulane program, Ed Orgeron is like publicly pushing for that job. He seems to want to be the head football coach at Tulane, even more so than the D-line coach at LSU. I think he knows he's not going to be the D-line coach at LSU, and he'd like to be the head coach at Tulane, but I don't think Tulane's going to go anywhere near Ed Orgeron. I think the Ed Orgeron ship locally has sailed. I think nothing would be better for local LSU and even Tulane fans at this point, and for Ed Orgeron, than to get hired by some faraway program like Oklahoma State or, Colorado, Arizona State as the D-line coach and recruiter. It's 2025. Ed Orgeron's in his 60s. I don't know how much today Ed Orgeron relates to today's players. And I think that was proven sort of part of his demise, how he downplayed the team and that Black Lives Matter protest, didn't respect that at all, just was old school, get back to practice. The players, he lost the team. He lost a lot of players with that. And I just don't know if that old school mentality, the tell the truth Tuesday high school stuff works in 2025. So I think the Ed Orgeron ship has sailed. I don't think he's going to be the D-line coach at LSU. Kyle Williams may be retained. Maybe Lane Kiffin brings in his own guy. But I don't think it's going to be Ed Orgeron, and I don't think Tulane wants to touch Ed Orgeron with a 10-foot pole as far as being head coach. I think Ed Orgeron was exposed there, and it requires being a CAO or CEO. And besides Coach Ed Orgeron's initials being CEO, he doesn't possess those skills. So I think for everybody involved locally, Ed Orgeron, go get a D-line gig at another school somewhere kind of far away from here. Enough of Ed Orgeron. Not going to help LSU, not going to help Tulane. That ship has sailed. Corey Johnson with you on a Tuesday.